So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. On 2nd down now, it's Jacobs. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. First down now, but the clock continues to move. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Would be a long field goal try from here as they try to hustle to the line. On 2nd down, it's Jacobs. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. What pressure as this thing all rests on the foot of Daniel Carlson. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And still nothing on the scoreboard. It remains a scoreless tie. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score,
nothing between these two teams for 4 quarters. Here we go to begin overtime. And no return here to begin the overtime session. That'll be a touchback. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle, because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And he'll be brought down, still a yard or 2 short even of the first down. So things looking bleak here. They've got to convert on 4th. And with just 9 seconds left in overtime, we get whistles and a timeout. So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Jones will sneak it, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. And now with 6 seconds left in overtime, they're going to take a timeout. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the give, this is Harris. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. So the OT clock hits 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least one more OT to decide it after this. 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage. And that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
58 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Harris. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. One overtime. How about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that 2nd overtime in just a moment. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Harris. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. They've had some success here in overtime on this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to him.
And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35.
Each team has its own terminology. Some people call it jumbo, some call it monster, some call it king. But it doesn't really matter. They brought in a big lumber to pick up that 1st down.
Yeah, you think about goal line defense with the goal line offense that time getting it done. And play will be stopped here with 10 seconds remaining in overtime as they've called a timeout. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Harris. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Now the timeout comes here. And the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner. They'll run on 1st down. Harris. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. So the OT clock hits 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least one more OT to decide it after this. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Harris. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. They run with Harris, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the...
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. The storyline of this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Zilch, nada. A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
It really is, and what an accomplishment, because you feel that not just on the defensive side, but as a full team. There's a lot of pride that goes into shutting out an opponent. And how about that 0 on the scoreboard for them, going along with those zeros in the time column too.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots winners here at home as we say so long from Foxborough.